Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm here with my good lifelong buddy, Phil. And in this week's episode of The Sopranos, we are still covering the college episode. So Tony and Meadow are having dinner, and they're having a really great dinner. And she confesses the whole drug use thing. Then she meets up with some other girls from the college. And then Tony suggests that she should go hang out with them. And specifies no alcohol. So of course, what does a teenage girl do hanging out with a bunch of sorority girls? Tequila shooters. But before the evening is through, she learns her lesson.
Oh, tequila bread.
Sorry, Dad.
It's all right, kiddo. Just hang on with me.
This guy was giving me tequila shooters. Oh, God, everything is spinning.
I think most of us have been there. Yeah, most of us have been there. But having already been there, Phil and I are about to go there again.
No, we're not.
So this 2-week period of time in the first half of October is when Hispanic Heritage Month and Italian Heritage Month overlap. So we're gonna do a Mexican flag tequila shooter. But what's the Mexican flag look like without the eagle? The Italian flag. So this works both ways. So for this, we're gonna need grenadine, white tequila, and creme de menthe, which personally I think tastes like toothpaste. But we're gonna give this a shot. I did a few rehearsal rounds with this and I couldn't get it. We're gonna see if Phil has a steadier hand than I do. We got quite a few disposable shot glasses, so I am prepared to do this as many times as it takes to get it right. Special shout out my friend Brianna, who is a bartender. You should follow her Instagram, Cooking with a Drunk Asian. Apparently she's like happily married with kids and stuff and can't just come over and shoot a video with me with like a half-hour notice for some reason, but whatever. She at least took time out of her day to try to give me some pouring advice and said, you kind of have an ogre hand. I suggest just doing Jello shots. We'll see if she's right. I do have giant ogre hands, so this is why you're doing it. So first, I can do the first part. 1/3 grenadine. I'm gonna pour the tequila into one shot glass. And creme de menthe into another. Now, you can use one of these fancy bartender spoons. Supposedly any spoon will do, but the key is make sure that it's concaved upward, meaning you're looking at the bubble. Get it up against the side of the glass.
I've never done this before. It's gonna go all over my counter.
Maybe.
It's mixing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mixing. Oh, wait, maybe.
No.
No. Okay, he did spill some on the counter, but
It's worth it. It's more pink.
it has pinked up.
Yeah.
Like your cheeks.
Ready for the green?
Yeah.
Alright, this is first try, so.
Damn, it went under. What just happened to Phil happened to me in rehearsal. What? You rehearse these things? No, I've only rehearsed 2 videos. The Schfoyadel and this. So he got a perfect line between the red and the green, but the tequila came to the surface.
Christmas shots, everyone.
They are Christmas shots, not a Mexican flag. I went online and I found this gravity chart that's supposed to list the order of liqueurs and alcohols in order that they set in the glass. The recipe that I got said that creme de menthe would go above the tequila. This is proving that wrong. I believe in science. Yeah, creme de menthe is way heavier than tequila.
Yeah, you can see it.
So what the hell? Tequila is definitely lighter than the creme de menthe, which tastes like toothpaste.
Right. Do you have any alternatives in mind?
Well, according to this, rum is about the same level as tequila, and it might have the chance of coming up above the tequila. You've got Bacardi, right?
I do, yeah.
All right, so we need it to be green, right? Well, thankfully, I'm a cheater, and I got green food coloring.
I feel like you're prepared for this.
I might or might not have thought we would be resorting to food coloring. So go ahead and put some Bacardi in that.
Okay.
I will prep this.
How much you want in there?
Just
Fill it up?
no, yeah.
More the merrier?
Actually, that's probably too much. Here. There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We need green, not black.
That
Here, stay in your liver.
was way too much. Oh, right.
I can't take you nowhere.
The food coloring has a little dropper, so you can only do one drop at a time. I'll go ahead and have my Grinch rum. So using 2 or 3 drops at a time this time. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
3 for good measure.
Okay.
Cheap. No. Oh no, it's getting worse. Ah, Phil, I'm sorry.
Again, I can't take you nowhere.
Oh, I just stained Phil's wood. Phil took a phone call while he was on that. I went ahead and I poured the tequila above the green Bacardi and it lightened. It almost looks like the tequila is trying to head below it. So now, here's more tequila. Here's some green rum. That went straight to mix, didn't it?
It sure did.
Like, didn't even stand a chance. Well, you know what we gotta do. Grinch shots.
Oh, you planned this.
I did not plan this.
What is it
but
though?
This is tequila and rum.
Both together?
Yeah. You're not driving anywhere tonight, right?
No. Why do I feel like this is going to be a Vigiman,
The Lucy
the
episode.
Lucy episode.
So why don't you join the thousands of happy people and get a great big bottle of Meadow. Remember that name.
Vitamin vitamin mix. Oh, that was interesting.
Oh no.
What if we green the tequila?
Oh.
Because when I practiced this, tequila was going up above everything else. So what if we use grenadine, triple sec, and green the tequila?
Okay.
Next experiment. Can you pour grenadine and triple sec into one?
Yeah.
So we're gonna try grenadine, triple sec, and green tequila. Take one.
Oh my.
Oh, wow. Let's test it if this will stay on top.
It looks like a lava lamp. It's going to the bottom.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Bam! Well, don't waste any more.
All right.
We proved my theory. Tequila is gonna rise to the top. So you make the tequila green. Okay, let me try to pour the grenadine and the triple sec.
It comes out quick.
That's what she said.
So,
Oh, shit. Oh, you're messing it up. It's like I'm EOD over here. Cut the red wire.
Cuban 3 hours later.
Grenadine. Again. Creme de cacao, which is essentially white chocolate. Oh, I am one layer away from a Mexican flag. It only took us how many tries? This is why I'm not a bartender. We got it. I got a different layer for each of the 3. So that is a successful Mexican flag / Italian flag shot. But we had to cheat a little.
A little.
A lot. I had to dye the tequila green, and I had to use creme de cacao. Cacao, right?
Cacao?
Cacao. Whatever, the white chocolate liqueur. Let's see how it tastes. Real good.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, it's all sugar.
It is all sugar. Now there's a shot you can say the Star Spangled Banner to. The one successful shot of the night. Well, I mean, the Mexican flag came out, but nowhere near like we wanted it to. Jose, can you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we drink as the sun has just gone down.
I'm not there yet.
And feels not that quiet, but he will be quite soon. As the blue curacao spills on the counter, oh, hurry, fill with that shot so we can cheers together. Like the friends that we are in this land of the free. That tasted like freedom. And I just improvised a great version of the national anthem.
Did you?
Mm.
How'd that go?
Oh, I don't remember. We're gonna have to review the tape.
I hope he cuts that out.
Why? We've had a lot of fun here tonight, Phil.
Oh yeah.
But was anything actually educational?
Vitamin or vitamin?
Vitamin should be the vitamin.
Get your vitamin.
And Lucy is available on Hulu, so I probably can get that clip. But we got one success. Well, okay, technically, all right, we were successful with the Mexican flag, but we had to cheat. We had to use green food coloring for the tequila, and we had to use grenadine, creme de cocoa, and then tequila, dyed green tequila on top. That made the Mexican/Italian flag in honor of the first 2 weeks of October, which is when Hispanic Heritage and Italian Heritage Month overlap. And then we made the good old American red, white, and blue shot, which technically looks like the French flag, but we're gonna ignore that little detail.
Nah, it's there. You can't ignore it.
The key is chill the tequila, which it was only partially chilled, which might be why we're having trouble with it. Use a little spoon with the concave side up like this, pour it against the side, and steady hand, and slow to pour. Like my speech is becoming, I've noticed. Ultimately, the best way to make an Italian flag shot would be like this. So that's the best way to make an Italian flag shot. Make it 3 shots. Forgot, there's also Latino heritage. My friend Phil, as white as he might look, is a full 1/2 Mexican, so I don't want to just have the Italian flag shot here and leave him out.
Yes, I am a white Chicano.
So I got my handy dandy Sharpie out. There you go.
Oh, it's all blurry. How long has it been blurry?
God, I don't know.
Oh, shoot. Take 2.
Oh man, I don't know. For realsies?
For realsies, I just focused it right now.
You might want to wipe this one.
Oh, sweet baby.
I warned you beforehand, isn't that good?
Yeah, that's nice, yeah. Hold on, let me clean off some DNA here.
My Mexican brother Phil here, and my Italian self. We're gonna break this flag up. I'll let you have the part with the eagle. By the way, fun piece of trivia, the eagle eating the snake on the Mexican flag happens to be when the natives first came across that dried lake bed, Tenochtitlan, which would become Mexico City. They were looking for a place to call home, and they asked the gods for a sign, and they saw an eagle eating a snake, and they said, good enough, let's build our home on this tectonic plate that's gonna shake and destroy our city every 10 years, but it's going to be the biggest city in the world, so.
Salud.
Salud.
Any chaser?
Anyways, we'll have a much more holy. We'll have a much more holy episode next week that doesn't involve as much alcohol, or maybe any. And until next week, manja.
Not only that, the rising sea levels, you have no idea how much like human history has been erased from just the ocean.
Yeah. Heck, the dirt swallows up everything too.
It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
You don't know what to...
That's, I don't. Vitamin and vitamins. Do you know what we're referring to when we say vitamin and vitamins?
Your vitamin and vitamin.
Yeah.
Vitamin and vitamin here. All right, take two.
It's so tasty, too. Tastes like candy. Honest.
I had never known where that came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Man, just our age on that one. There it is. Leave my receding hairline alone, sir.
You had 5 hairs rebelling
Yeah.
against the course you have chosen. By the way, you know, I almost grabbed the Jose Cuervo, but I grabbed the Señorita because this episode is kind of in honor of La Señorita Jamie Lynn Siglar.
Gotcha.
And the Señorita label kind of reminds me of her. Except her hair's not that dark. But she is that beautiful. Yeah.
Nice. What about this picture that made you choose this one?
The Godfather.
Oh, snap. You're quick. Sir?
The Godfather Orange connection.
That's messed up.
Someone died. No, actually, there is a real tie into this episode and somebody dying. Tony kills someone with his bare hands in this episode. And the network, HBO, did not want that. They were like, no, he's too high up in the ladder. Like, he wouldn't do that. And David Chase was like, no. I'm trying to show how much of a cold-blooded killer he is. He would so totally do that. And so David Chase won the fight, and HBO was like, okay, I guess we're gonna have Tony kill somebody. So you get, later on in the college episode, you get this like gruesome, like it takes a while for the guy to finally choke out. Like, it is intense, but David Chase fought for that scene to be in this episode. So good on you, David Chase.
It's a good thing I had that mop bucket out because we have quite a bit of stickiness on the floor here.
Do we?
Yes, we do. Buddy's
Oh, no.
Buddy's been linking it up. You are all the time.
Vida. I forgot how you really are supposed to say it, so now it sounds like I'm drunker than I am.
Say what?
The name of the medicine in the Lucy episode. Vita Meta Veg Mix?
No, not mix.
I'm trying to remember what the actual name of that medicine in the Lucy episode is.
Get a great big bottle of Vitamita Vegemin tomorrow.
It's vitamin and Vegemin. Vitamin and Vegemin.
That's Vitamita Vegemin.
Vitamina Vegemin.
Yeah.
See, I can say that. Vitamina Vegemin. Vitamina Vegemin. That's my sobriety test.
It's tasty.
It's quite tasty too.
You gotta like the stuff.
Would that have been the same time period that they still had heroin and cocaine is still in it? Or is
Yeah,
that-
and
or is that a
Coca-Cola?
little-
That was a little after.
That was a little after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever a grandparent's like, when I was your age, I still had plenty of energy. Yeah, okay, Grandpa, your soda had cocaine in it, so maybe you could, tone back on the whole I had energy thing. I saw posts on Facebook that somebody threw a 5-hour energy into like a Red Bull, and somebody commented, when are you just going to grow up and try cocaine?
Oh my god.
That's like that. That's a crazy heart attack right there.
Tequila Shooter episode.